Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss, and welcome back to Faerietopia. And this is the episode when we're going to finally get some of this black goodness out of the ground over here, some of the oil. But before I do that, I need to address a problem in the city. Fairly immediate problem over here. I was recently talking to some business leaders, some captains of industry, trying to get them in to move to the city, move their businesses to the city. Some good friends of mine, actually, people that I used to know when I went to St. Douche Public School for Boys. Some fine gentlemen, and they said that they had a problem with the city, with the citizens. And that is, well, quite frankly, they're not very bright. In their words, actually, they're as thick as weak old porridge and about as attractive. Now, we can't do anything about how attractive they are, I'm afraid. That's unfortunate. But we can make them a little bit smarter. What we need to do for that is education, which is here somewhere. Now, don't get me wrong, the Commodore Garden Idiot is a very important person in the workforce of any business. However, you do need some slightly smarter ones to tell the idiots what to do or not what not to do. What do we got here? Here's a high school. This one I picked up recently is quite cool. Is that the same price? 320 students. No, 320 per week. This might be better, actually, because it's smaller. Student capacity 600? Yeah, it's a slightly smaller one from here. Okay, here we go. This is actually a school from the UK, I seem to remember. They turn it around. That's what I mean, see? Ignorant workers. Does it not go here? How about here? There we go. Good stuff. So hopefully now... I'm worried that isn't the front of the school. No, it is the front of the school. There you go. That's rather nice. Little benches and everything. Hopefully that has raised the IQ of the citizens very slightly. And also increased the number of crayons available in the school because less of the children are eating them. We won't call it the Phoenix High School though. We're going to call it the... we're going to follow the theme. There we go. Excellent. Vacancies is a fine gentleman, very philanthropic. He likes to put his name to all the schools that are in the area. And it appears to be digging away quite nicely. Good. Hopefully that will sort this out, because you can see here all these lovely gentlemen of businesses are complaining that there are a lack of slightly more educated people. I think Jack's having a bad influence on everybody around here. That'll take some time to tick over, but it will get there eventually. So, now we have done that, we need to build something over here. Hello, train. We need to... Well, there's twofold, really. This is all the oil over here. So we need the industry. There's actually a low demand for industry right now. We need people. But we need people over here to work in what we're going to build up on this side. By the way, yeah, we're lacking the dense... I've forgotten about these. We're lacking this. What do we need for this? 6,500 people. There can be a few things that trip over at 6,500, isn't there? And the high density residential will help with this. But we need almost like a mini town to be built over here, because that happens sometimes. It's probably industry investment that will be helping to build these houses over here. But companies do that sometimes. They want to attract in the rights of the workers, so they actually build the properties that they need over here. So we need something. We've got some nice heavy duty roads here, which is what you'll need for the heavy industry that's going to go in. But we need a town, a mini town over here, built for the purposes of, and lots of workers in there as well. Let's put it from here, like that. Now, over here, I was trying to make an interesting curvy city, because that's more how towns and cities tend to grow. But this one's a planned part of the city, remember. So I would rather do something a bit more defined, and it's basically going to be a whole bunch of workers into the densest properties I can find. I'll have to change it up to the density of residential later, but for now we'll just put in some low density residential. We'll upgrade later. We'll rezone later. Excuse me. But we're going to put everything they need required here, all the amenities they need over here. Power will become more of a problem, but hopefully before long we will be able to buy. In fact, we can buy already this, and we've got the money for it. We have the cash. So it all's looking good, isn't it, really? One thing I would like to say, though, before I start, I'd like to put in something to keep the people slightly happy in their block over here. So I'm going to give them a park of some sort. Actually, where's the plaza things? Where's the buildings that are like... Isn't there one that's... Here we go. Statue of Industry. I did this before, didn't I? About this one. Statue of Wealth. Plaza of the Dead. Nice, I could do that. What's this one? Panda Sanctuary. Oh yes, I downloaded Pearls of the East DLC, which is free. And the original Pearl Tower. Wow, 180,000. I don't think we'll do that yet. Now let's go for a more standard park. I want something a bit more... Where's that big park I was going to do the other day that I didn't do? Park with trees. Dog park. This one. Now, it seems a bit backwards to build the park first. Should we do it like this? Let's have a think. Let's make this road a little bit longer. But having done this sort of thing in the past, I think possibly Clacton on the Nays, it's very hard to leave a space for something and then fit it in afterwards, because the game doesn't like to do that. It likes to be awkward about those things. There we go. So that's going to... What? Yeah, who's smiling? Who's in the park and who's happy? No one should be in the park yet. I know there's no power. I know that. I know these things. See, this is what I have struggles with. See, actually having it connect like this. But it's fine though. We will deal with it later. The city can continue on in behind us. Why is it not square? I don't understand why it's not square. Just be square, park. Oh, it's so annoying. Oh, fine. Let's snap to the grids properly. Right, okay, so now we've got this here. Then we need the actual residences around it. How do I adjust this again? There we go. Like that. And I want enough room to be able to fit in another grid of... Oh, it's annoying me that it's not going to be properly square, but this happened before. I remember this before. Looks like. We won't go too crazy just yet. Possibly too late, but we won't go too mental. Oh, we're losing people. How are we losing people? There's a demand for people, but there's... You don't make any sense, game. We need people, therefore we're losing people. Fine. Let's just go with that for now. People are moving up here and have damn all the resources that they need. We're going to use expensive pipes. We're going to run them under the road because they're going to go to the industry as well. Like this. There we go. Missing a little bit there. Done. Good. Let's just run the pipes under here as well before we start, because it's going to be needed anyway. And did I actually... I haven't actually already zoned this, have I? I had to zone this to say that it is oil. Haven't named the area, but we'll worry about that later. It is zone, and it needs to be oil. Good. I know you've got no power. Why are you moving in if there's not even any damn power over here? We'll do a connection across here. To what? I mean, you have your oil-powered power station before long. There we go. And we'll horrible power lines going across here, but we can probably get rid of those later. Just have one set of power lines going across, and we'll start by putting in. I know it's dreadful, isn't it? It's an awful-looking city so far. This bit over here, but that's fine. We will deal with it. I just want some of the oil starting to come in. And now we've got low residential demand. And we've got more people coming in. You're all over the place, game. You are all over the place. How have you got... You must have power. How is power doing it? It's getting a bit low. Right. Let's bang it in now. Now, this doesn't actually need to be in the oil zone, does it really? Because it's... it needs oil, but it doesn't have to be on the oil to get it. The oil can be transported across from these companies here. So you are now getting power. Has everyone got water? Water's okay. It's kind of okay. Power's now flowing in again. See, it's all manageable. I could probably done some windmills for that. We've still got loads of money, though. So workers here. We need to zone these guys. Like that. There we go. So they need other stuff over here. So what we need, the key things we need are... They'll need a clinic. What we really need first is fire, because we need... obviously, strangely enough, the oil industry, quite flammable. We probably need these damn great big rocks here. Break those up. Is that going to cover everybody over here? We can build a road through the middle, actually, is what we can do. Let's just do that now. That makes a difference. Road from here. Yeah, bash the rock down. Get some of these workers in here. Get them hammering. Fire brigade, wasn't it? Now, how did this cover this? All these now. A little better. If it comes to it, we'll put in another fire brigade. I don't know. That'll do for now. That will be fine. It'll be connected soon. We can get rid of these ugly wires. And you've got water already as well. And as well as that, we need I'll put some healthcare in. You know, oil industry is a dangerous place. Be close to the workers, so if there's any problems on the way home, just drop into the clinic on the way home. And of course, the cops, to make sure you're behaving yourselves. Like that. Good. Everybody's happy. But the main thing is we need to back... Now we've got more people coming in. Now, as well as the residential... really, guys? Do you want to go over there? No. Over here. You'd actually like the park. It's a nice park. Just de-zone this a little bit up to about here. Need to put some more roads in over here. Expand it a little bit. Now, of course, these people will need to eat. Well, unfortunately, we're not at a point now where we can have workers who don't require eating. Either by robotisation or some sort of cyborg influence. Not strange enough, because that's expensive to do. Or rather, because it's difficult to do. Because it's too expensive. People are cheap. And they make more of themselves very easily. Robots require money to make. So we do need to feed these guys. But we can give them the shops they require to go to up here. We can just put them on the way home. So they can buy their frozen TV dinners. And cheese straws on the way home. No, not there. There we go. Like that. So, how are we doing? Demand people's gone down. We need to add some more grids in here for all this. How big is this zone here? Let's make it a little bit wider. Like that. Because I think all the oil is under here, isn't it? Yeah, it's all the way over to here. It is all the way over to here. So about halfway. That's pretty good, actually, really, isn't it? Why is there no lights on this bit here? Is that not powered? Sun's coming up. It's a beautiful sight over the oil wells. A lot of people are starting to leave first thing in the morning. Leaving their not yet dead residences. These guys are starting to get there. They'll soon be there. There'll soon be some glorious tower blocks over here. People move out of. People just you dump your kids off in the park, semi-feral children, and you head off to work in the oil industry over here. The kids will be fine. They do very well in the park. Right. let's put in... Now, I would like to have some... like a train or something similar to get the heavy goods out of here. Trains work very well with heavy industry. That's probably a bit too much heavy industry, but that's fine. And it's not a million miles to the nearest train line. It's only just over there. That's a possibility if we open this up. I don't think I'm going to do this one yet. Oh my god, the brown. The brown of the poop. I guess you guys actually need a landfill as well, don't you, really? Probably. We'll put one... money's still good. We'll put one in over... here. There we go, that'll do for now. I need some tidying up of some wires and pipes and things soon. These awful power lines tracking across the landscape. Good stuff. No, let's name the zones up here. So, we still need more people. How's it doing over in Gothtopia? What are you about rubbish? There must be loads of space in here. But it's quite full, actually. Can we do the incinerator yet? We'll look at that in a minute. Some of these guys are still complaining. Yeah, we're having a bit of a rubbish problem. We'll deal with that. We'll come back to that. It'll be fine. Zones. Zones. Yes. So, Fairview Hills? No. Now, if you want to get people into an area, you need to name it something appropriate. It's a bit like when I do old people's homes, and they're always called like Oak Villas and Shady Lanes, that kind of thing. So we've got to give it an attractive name, and I can't think of anything better than Serenity Kitten Park. Serenity Kitten, you've got a lovely name anyway. And I will name that. That's just name for the park over here. This beautiful, beautiful wild park over here. Also because there are an awful lot of feral cats in the park. They compete with the children every day for who can be the most feral. I mean, they can't be that bad. They're only normal-sized cats, for goodness sake. I mean, we do lose quite a few park wardens. You know, some of them clock in, never clock off again. Find scraps of uniform in the park, but it's probably fine. The children and the cats probably keep each other under control. You need more workers? Well, okay, well, we'll fill in more over here then. Property Investor Serenity will deal with this for you. There you go. We need the dents. How are we doing? It's nearly there. No, actually, 1 second. Oh, no, we need some more people in before we can zone it. Right. It should just tick over in a bit. While we're doing that, let's go and deal with this rubbish issue. How many do we need for this? What, is it again? 6,500, excuse me, is the big break point, isn't it? So let's put in... That one's done. Let's just put another one in here. Whatever. There we go. I know you're sad. I'm sorry. This must be the nice part of town, isn't it? But we'll... Oh, there we go. Big town. Nice part of big town. We've got level 5 unique buildings, taxation policies, metro, leisure specialisation. I've been waiting for that. And various other gubbins. Okay, first of all, you lot get zoned. How do I have to Z-zone you first? Fine, I'll D-zone you first then. D-zone you? Rezone you. There you go, you barely even saw it happen. Oh, typically, look. There's always one, isn't there, eh? There. How about you lot? Rezoned. Boom. Just rebuild your houses. It'll be fine. Lovely. Boom, boom, boom. All of them. Round here. There. Done. Water. Oh, I didn't do the water over here, did I? Sorry, guys. Even without having dirt baths in the park. Try and scrub yourself clean. Clean that oil off. After a hard day. You don't need to now. There you go. Water. At reasonable prices. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm after. There, see? That's what we want. Oh, they're not happy. Go to the park, fellas. You'll be fine. What's that got? Someone's got something in there. What is that there? Is that like a deck chair or something there? What is that there? Can't quite see. Anything else? No? What's that? Yeah, little chairs. Little chairs in the tiny balconies. Lovely. See, you made the best of it. Stop complaining. What's wrong with you? See, I'll... Right. Relocate building. How do you do this again? You need to send it to... We might actually just immediately destroy this. What we're going to do... Quick, before it gets filled up. Once it's got stuff in it, you can't get rid of it. There we go. Right. It's like one person was happy about that going. That's someone's jobs you're talking about there, guys. Don't be like that. We'll put in a... We'll take it slightly further away. Like that. And we'll put in the incinerator plant. Instead of just collecting garbage, why not burn it and turn it into electricity? That's a great idea. Do it. Get on with it. Right now. Like that. There you go. And this thing, what we can do is we can have that empty built into another facility. It should go into the incinerator. And once this is gone, we can get rid of it maybe, or something else. Yeah, I know, guys. How's the rubbish actually looking on the thing there? Incineration status. We're all right. Landfill capacity. Incinerator's capacity. Is that going down? It is. It's going down. It is getting out of it. You want water over here? Sure. Why didn't you say so? It's going all right, isn't it? Eh? It's doing all right. Now, this bit over here, we had last episode, or whatever episode it was, I was changing the roads around here, wasn't I, to get more people in. And it was the dense like that. So I'd like to try that again, please, people. There we go. We'll change some of those to higher density. Ah, see, this feels like an episode where I've got some stuff done. While this is starting to fill up, what's the demands? Bit of business. You guys over here probably. Can we do dense? We can. High density commercial zone. Well, we know the perfect place for that. That's over here. Well, in the shadow of the mall. The shadow of the mall. That's like a horror story. Right. Yeah. Sounds good. What about education? We're supposed to have educated these people. I need education to be able to understand this. Hold on. Yeah, we don't care about university yet. We don't need anybody in that. It's in the red, isn't it? We didn't put a school in over here. These poor uneducated idiots. We need some qualified people in the oil industry. We could put another. It's going to be high density, so we should probably put another high school in over here. Really, as much as it pains me to do it. Yeah, we'll join across here. Probably is what we'll do. Like this. How's the power? Have I broken all the power? Power's still coming in. We're fine. We can put some more commercial in here probably as well. I was doing schools, wasn't I? No, that's police. Where's the schools? We need a standard elementary school to cover this lot. It's not really covering them properly, is it? Especially it should be towards the centre. Fine, we'll use up some valuable land by putting it in there. And they can have a regular high school rather than the other one. There. You lot should be super happy over here, really. Have you built any more big tower blocks? Because I'm kind of hoping you will. Demands have gone down for everything. There you go, see? That's what you want. Pack them in. Pack in the packing the workers. What's this? You've got adverts on the side. Pernu Apparel. Nice. Anything else? You're on fire. I can see how that could be a problem. Fire brigade. I guess they can't quite reach. Are they actually going to get there? Are they so if they can't reach, does that mean they ignore it entirely? Or are they going to turn up eventually? I don't know. Are they on a call? There's only one engine in use. Are they going up here? It just takes them longer to get here, maybe. Is this not going to burn down as well? There they come. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Right. Now, while I'm on the habit of doing loads of stuff, getting loads of things done. Boom! I want this island. Actually, I want this one in here as well. Can I buy this as well? Is that being too greedy, do you think? I want this island. I want this whole damn island. Is what I want. Well, I want it now. Sure, 10,000. That's fine. I want this whole island. And it's going to be one big thing. I'm thinking that we start building this up as where the quality folks, the rich folks live. Is what I'm thinking. The highway is a bit of a problem because highways are noisy. But I don't really think we can relocate the highway. So I'm thinking we have another bridge across here. Raising the highway isn't really going to help. You know, and this obviously here is a bit polluted. So where would the rich folks live that's quiet? And also, I guess they could live along here, couldn't they, really? Yeah, we could do that. We can do that. What's this over here? What the hell? I think we're on some sort of colonial island here, look. We've got the remains of old bunkers and stuff. That's kind of cool. Yeah, look. That is kind of cool. That's historical. No, I think that's a real feature. That's a real feature. The sort of thing that rich quality folks would like to go and have near their houses. We have a particular name for it. You know, this is Battle Coast or something over here. Cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. So we need also. We'll get Jampy in there. He'll be alright. Here, I think he'll be a better manager this lot. Oh my god, look at this. Oh goodness. Loads of taxes though. We should probably tax these fools a bit harder, but I'd rather tax the people, to tell you the truth. Yeah, we're doing alright. We're gaining people. We're gaining we need more business. How is the big companies over here? Did we get new companies in here? Bigger ones? What the hell? God help us. What is this? Let's just hope they're just selling seafood, shall we? The Burned Bean Coffee Company. Flaming Ring. What is this going up? Oh, it's an ice cream. What the heck it was for a minute. Oh, it's getting quite noisy over here, isn't it? We've got something beard comics, neckbeard comics. And what's this one? Animated sign. Look at these animated signs. That's great. Silky something. Silky milk, I think that says there. Delicious. Is that what you're making, Lubber, over there? Over silky milk. Silky cows. That's what you're using. It's all happening over here, isn't it? Look. Like Main Street. We've got loads of these places. We need some new shops. I'll look at the assets for new shops. How about... We don't really need more people over here. I guess some of these could be a bit bigger, couldn't they? We'll put some slightly bigger shops over here for these guys. Some more company stores for them to spend their hard earnings in. Don't bother going to the main part of the city, guys. Everything's here. Everything you need is over here. Let's dezone some of these guys. No, we don't. Demand for people. Demand for people. It's not really that here, is it? We'll just... There we go. We'll do it a bit at a time. We'll build it up slowly. And over here as well. Is that emptying? That's still emptying. It's all... Oh, no, I'm happy with this. I've hit that break point where we can do a load more stuff. That's what I'm happy about. And where is the Callum Commune? Still full of hippies? I can't see the cars. What's happening over here? What's this? The Sunset Residence. Did I dezone this? Did I rezone it as something bigger? What's being put up as a hell of a scaffolding? Look, they've upgraded. Wow, look at that. That's a lot of roof. You appear to have invested a lot in your roof, fellas. And not so much in the actual house itself. It's all roof. It's more roof than it is house. And it's sort of, yeah, little secluded doorway. Okay. Sure. Yeah, nice. Right next to the, whatever commercial shop this is. Yeah, the noodle shop. Over here. Right. Last thing I was going to do, though, I was going to put in, see if I can squeeze in some more people over here. And I think I've reached a nice point where we can take a break for a bit. And come back to it. So the plan for the next episode will be... That's not really dense enough for that, is it, really? Yeah, the plan will be, we're going to do something with this over here. We're going to make some really fancy houses over here. What we're going to do, we're going to make use of this as like a bit of scenery. We're not destroying this. This is quality stuff. Have some nice, maybe over here. Maybe a new bridge. I like bridges. But not a really big, not like a freeway bridge like this, but a slightly smaller one. Something across here, maybe. While we're here. We'll add to the misery of these poor guys. The guys just built a new big house with a giant roof. Pipes. There you go. Maybe do some neatening up. I might do that off screen. I'll do some tidying up with some of these cables and things. Water? Really? I guess, yeah, I missed you out tonight, fellas. I'm sorry. There we go. Did that work? It did work. And we'll put in a new... We haven't quite got the sewage treatment yet, but we're getting there. That'll be... It's not... The sewage isn't too bad so far. And part of the reason I did this was... What I wanted to do was finish off labelling River Rampage. I know this is why I have to call a halt at some point, because I get distracted after a while. And I just keep on going. I can't stop. I get the urge. I get the city skylines urge, and I just... Something like a red rage comes over me, and I can't stop cityfying. All the way up here. He's going to get the whole lot. However, he's not going to get the lower part. We're going to have a different tribute. We're going to have different tributaries coming off. Someone else can have the rest of the river. It stops about here, see? He's going to get the bit with the poop coming out. There you go, Rampage. I knew you'd be happy. What a mess. See, I'm being sloppy now. We can't even see the poopery. Oh my goodness. Have I lost the label? No, pumpkin. I'm sorry. Sunnyside Park. No. We'll follow the trail of poo down the river, shall we? Okay. I spelt it wrong. Oh, God. Finish the episode, me. For heaven's sake. It gets any worse. The pig's unhappy for the fact that I deleted her briefly. Right, there you go. It's doing one, isn't it? It's building up. It's building up. We're getting demands for things. Lots more oil needs to go in. More people in the park. Only park. But and there's no water at the incinerator, just in case the thing bursts into flames. It's entirely possible. I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly am so far. And I'll do another session again soon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.